Oh, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, it's live, isn't it? Bing bong. Morning, Lex. Morning, Heather. It's just past where I was aiming for, about 9:15. But obviously, I've had a bit of a morning already. Oh yes, yeah. One of our Sue parcels. Heather's found treasure inside. Yeah, very nice. Yes, 9:23 on the 18th of November. Hope you've all had a good weekend. Hope you've all had good sales. I've done the date. I love that little cliffy thing. Still makes me think about Groundhog Day, but when I got it from the car boot, the guy went, "Oh, that's really old. That he charged me I don't know, something stupid oh, if 10p or something." I was like, I love it. Morning, Tap Peddler. It's so lush. Morning, Becca. Yeah, so of course it's Monday morning. Everyone's rushing around in a flap. I didn't even have time to plait Maud's hair. I just write bunches because I haven't got time for French plaiting this morning. Then my friend's kids were really late coming around, and I said it's fine because I'd had the call from Connie, and she calls me and she's gone already. I'm like, oh, what's she forgotten? She's forgotten her trainers. Why? She's taken the rest of her kit and she's forgotten her trainers. So then she's off to tutor group. And she said, well, couldn't meet me at the gate until 9:05. I was like, oh, for God alive, I haven't even picked my orders yet. But it all worked out. So yeah, Smiths were a bit late, so it's fine, we're driving. Then I saw my friend at Maud's school who works at Connie's school. So she took the trainers. So I was able to get back, pick my orders, and it was only slightly after 9:15. So that's bringing it back, isn't it? Bringing it back. Oh, Kelly, stressed to buy wants to pick up an item. Do you know what? Every single person that's picked up items from me have been absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. If you're at all worried, then, do it when there's somebody in the house, or, you deal with them on the doorstep. They don't have to come into your house. Yeah. Are there people passing by all the time? Just deal with them on the doorstep. If they've given you a time when they're picking up, the other thing you can do if you're worried about safety is just tell a friend or, one of us or somebody what time they're coming, and ask somebody to call you 10 minutes afterwards or something. So then, we would worry if you didn't pick your phone up, or you could pick your phone up and you would be able to let us know there was an issue. That's how you can safeguard. Morning, Andrea. Morning, Mel. Blooming sky is down. Whoa. Morning, Woo Woo. Oh, frick, Connie, she's just... They wrote themselves lists on the door of things to check before they left the house so that this sort of thing didn't happen. But I just know it. When I saw her, I was like, well, what? This isn't going to be good. And of course, I'm like, oh, for crying out loud, Connie. And then I'll get the talk from her later saying, oh, everybody else's mums are so nice. They just come go, oh, of course I bring your trainers. Well, maybe they've got nothing else to do with their lives. Or maybe they're just nicer than me. Where are we? Have I said hello to everybody? Oh, just means you'll have to get dressed, Kelly. Don't necessarily. I'm sure I've greeted people in my onesie at the door. Morning, Jason. Yeah, morning, Sam. Okay, so let me know as well, how have your weekend sales been? And I was only on here yesterday, wasn't I? Where am I with listings? 1163. Now I'm doing all these smalls and littles. I know I'm not going to have a worry trying to get to certain levels of listings, thinking that will help. The more I've got on, the more I'll sell, because buying cheaper smalls is just going up naturally. Let's get my orders up. So I did do a post Saturday morning-ish. So this is Saturday afternoon, evening, and Sunday's sales. I've actually got, I've got best offer on a lot of stuff, apart from the stuff that won't let me alter at the moment. I've forgotten what it is, but I'm having the same issue as that Carla was talking about. So I've got, how many have I actually got going out? I've got, not all orders, I want to waiting dispatch. I've got 15 here. I've got one other that was just for the kids, just sold off a load of their Playmobil. And track, I sold for them, wooden track on, if you've got any wooden track and it's not Brio, or even if it's probably Brio, but if you've just got bog standard track, ours was nothing, it was like, originally Tesco, and then we'd added bits to it, only for a tenner, but I put it on Facebook, local Facebook, and the amount of interest I had on it was incredible. So that was easy, really easy to sell, I guess, especially at this time of year. But the Playmobil I just stuck on eBay, and both of those are sold as well. Mel, I ran loads of auctions last week to have 36 parcels today. Oh my, wow. 36 parcels. Are you going to update us with what you've sold? Lex, 23 going here from Saturday evening and Sunday. Oh, yeah, that's good. Morning, Chris. Yes, I think, I'm 15 on stuff that's actually for like the business. I'll show you the littles, and then we'll go up to, sold a lot of shirts this weekend. So a lovely, whatever this is, leopard print bangle, paid 50p for this, and it went for a tenner plus ship. So that's literally a perfect sale for me. Just, I could sit here selling things like that all day long, but they don't sell that often. So happy with that. Love doing stuff like that. Cheryl had 3. Kelly, sales trickling in nicely. Happy with my 6. Good. Mel, out of curiosity, what's the smallest small you'll sell, bother with value-wise? I've been selling some £2.50, £2.99 things, and they're so easy to bag and slap label on. Am I wasting my time? I don't think so, because also, what is that thing for £2.50? Is it something that you like, you enjoy dealing with? So is it also something you can list, like you can photograph in bulk? Because if I have, oh God. So if I, for instance, was selling a load of pin badges and, boom, boom, and, and I had them all lined up, and then I photograph, quick as anything, teeny tiny to store, and so easy to post, then I would sell it at £2.50. Trying to think what's the lowest I have sold stuff at. I can't think off the top of my head, but yes, I would, because it's like economies of scale, isn't it? But bizarrely, so I would do that, and yet then but it's also because I'll have got them for pence. So there's all those factors, because when I've had stuff where I've done RA and I've invested £14 and it's gone for 24, I feel more aggrieved about that than I do about selling my thing for £2.50. So it's all, it's all the factors, isn't it? It's mainly earrings and modern costume jewelry, probably 4 photos per listing. Cool, that's going some. 2. 3 is going some for that. I've just started doing earrings because of the ones I got in the job lot from the lady in the car park the other week. And I've got some nice ones from Sue as well. And it's so bizarre because I didn't think I would do earrings, and they are definitely cheap things to sell because you can buy them so cheaply. But you just got to sell them at what they'll sell at. And there you go. Lex has got badge sets going at £3.49 plus shipping, and had a quantity on them. So yeah, bish bash bosh. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Morning, Julie. 7 sold at the weekend. Brilliant. Cheryl, personally don't go lower than £4.99 unless it's multiples. Yeah, but you wouldn't want to you wouldn't want to be sending a cabinet out with that amount of packaging for less than that, would you? And also, you're also quite at a premium with your time now for listing, aren't you? Becca sells postcards, £1.99 and only 61p to post in an envelope, quick to list and quick to pack. I'm really interested by postcards, actually. Do you, is that £1.99, is that free ship? I'm quite interested by those. And we sell CDs for £2.99, 10 to 50p cost. Post as large letter, easy to throw in a Jiffy bag. Yeah. I've been getting the eBay Jiffy things, the little ones from jewelry. Actually, I absolutely love them. Mel's got postcards. Kelly, £7.99 plus post is my usual cut-off. Well, my old cut-off was, trying to get a tenner out of everything. I've had such a turnaround, and I'm just enjoying it so much more. And the the money's coming in, and of course I'm spending less. Right, moving on. Thanks to Heather, my little didn't go to the doll's house in the end. I didn't check it out. I just went with that. They were vintage brass sticks, but I used tip from Heather. I used Witchcraft Wicker in the title, and I paid about £1 for these, and they went for bizarrely £8 and a penny. Oh yeah, because my ship is £3.99. I quite like it when people go, oh, round. I want that to be round. I'll round it up. Because I was saying about something, and Tom said, why is it something and a penny? And I was like, well, they're like me. They like a nice round number, so I appreciate that. But anyway, yes, I think these are the jumble last week. I think a lot of the stuff, there's a few bits in here that I picked up from the jumble or afterwards last Saturday. They've already sold. That is the way I like to do it, and I like packaging things like that. I love doing all the smalls, and there's some bigs here that I really don't love doing, and I won't do again. I will not do again. And talking of Heather's finds, Mel, yeah, I think we're going through a similar transition with the changing our minds on values. Lex bought a bunch of vintage postcards for £5. I was going to list separately, but lost interest. Stick with the jewelry then. Selling them in lots. Oh, Jason, you sell postcards. You're one extreme to the other, aren't you? You have to start on the paintings, haven't you? Postcards to paintings. Cost pence each. Ah. Heather, lovely friend of mine, wrote a great book on candle magic. So spell candles are a great way to work magic, and those small candlesticks are surprisingly hard to find. I've sold quite a few of them, so I'll remember that. And talking of your little find, all it is a Pandora, like a travel jewelry case. I mean, obviously something came in it once, a Lucia Staza, a piece of jewelry came in it, but it's Pandora, and it's got this little velvet. I think I did pay about, it's either £1.50 or £2, but it was last Saturday I picked it up and sold. What did it sell for? Sold for a tenner plus ship. So I'm happy dealing with stuff like that. That little margin is absolutely fine for me. Small smalls. All right, and now we get bigger. This, so, blimey. So thanks to Caroline Making Lemonade for this. Obviously, it's a Peruna. Can't see the colour. It is actually a really nice colour. They can see it a bit better now. I hope I did put the measurements in. It's a 14L. So I thought it was a maxi, but then I'm like, because if I want to wear this, I'd have to wear it there. But it could be a midi on a tall person. I'm not sure. I'm going to put the measurements in, but hopefully they've gone with the measurements as well. But there was a lot of interest on this. So this was, I think this was £1.50 from last Saturday again. No, sorry, it was £2. Yeah, £2 picked up last Saturday, and I avoided till the end of the week listing it because I don't, I prefer to list other stuff, and it's off 20. The interest was like boom. I was really surprised, so really happy with that. Skirts are all right, but I just throw them on the floor and photograph them. They're not totally my bag, but if I'm going to see something for £1 or £2, then I'm not stupid. I can't leave it behind. Jason likes a mix of low and high value. Yeah, Becca, sometimes very small sales are what stops you from having no sales days. It's true. I don't know when I last had a no sales day, and I really need to hear that cha-ching. I'm like, it might be childish. I'm childish, but I really, it's like, oh, it's always a little lift. Unlike when you hear the noise that you're just like, oh, that sounds like a return noise. MIDI on you, yeah. So I assume a tall person's going to check the measurements I put in. Mel, I've bought huge bags of jewelry at auction for a tenner. Oh, found a handful of silver necklaces. Cool. Cover the cost. And now have hundreds of necklaces, etc. left to sell. I like selling necklaces. Right, yeah, so from smalls to freaking enormous. And now, looking back, I can't believe I did this. When we went to Liverpool in February, I didn't find much, and that's probably why I picked this up. You can see it on a hook. It's freaking heavy. What on earth was I thinking? We were coming back on the train. In fact, we came back on the train and we went round. We stopped at Wolverhampton on the way back and went round Wolverhampton. It's mental. Got this big snow jacket coat or something. It's blooming heavy, actually. And I picked it up for £9.99. I've just taken an offer of £40. Just happy to. You can't see the colour there properly. It's all washed there. There you go. It's red. It's freaking massive and heavy, and just so not the sort of thing I want to do anymore. So I'm glad it's gone. So I had another coat last week as well. I'm just not doing coats anymore. This is the brand to look out for. It was quite, there's been a lot of watches. So if you see one of these, you're going to get money for that. God alive, it's heavy too. Jesus. Yeah. So, I've sold quite a few shirts. So what have we got here? Oh, I've got 2 that are going to Germany. I want to find out how much I paid for these. I paid £4.50 for this. It's next, so that is quite a lot to pay. However, I really liked the I like these sort of black shirts, and it's got like a ditzy print on it. I don't know if you can see that. And it was big. I think it's lovely. If I'd been Tom's size, I'd have made him wear it. It's 3XL. That's why I got it. £4.50 for that one. Did I take an offer? Oh, I can't work out what I took an offer on, but basically that one was £4.50. This one was £5.50. Both 3XL, and in total, the guy offered me £31 for both, which I took. So yeah, actually, when you think about it like that, there's tenner into 31, so right. It's about the same as like doing a barber, isn't it? And they're off to Germany. So 2 shirts there. Oh, I think I've mislaid a shirt. I think I haven't brought one of them in. Yeah, I think I've mislaid. There's another barber sold, but I don't seem to have brought that in. Here's another barber as well that is sold. Of course. Yeah, I'm sure I brought that. There's so much carnage around here. Oh, I can see it's over there, I think. So this barber, what did I pay? £7.50, and it sold for £30. It's all good with that. In fact, this is the one. No, it's just a large. Another shirty. Cheryl, my new thing is to buy it all for £1. I'll soon get fed up, but the van is now costing £1,200, so it's must, and I've found a great pocket of discount trousers. Oh, brilliant. I'm surprised when I actually, I'm laughing at myself. When I actually set a budget about maybe 2 months ago now, it's made such a difference. Before, I would just go, yes, I'll spend 100 quid in a charity shop. Yeah. But I wouldn't get as much as I'm getting now. It seems like madness, but oh yeah, I'm budgeting suddenly, and I'm spending less on stock. Because you really, really seek out where you can get it from cheap, don't you? And I'm like, there's no way I can get stuff cheap. Well, there is if you're willing to drive for it and go to the places and really search. I've really had to change. I mean, Saturday when I came back from one church sale, I saw a friend of mine. a friend of mine who I called Jewellery Eve, because I used to flog her jewellery when I was selling for Mencap. And then, of course, I always see her at the car boots and stuff. And yeah, she was hilarious at the first Christmas fair. She said, "Oh, there's a lot going on today," and she was like looking around and like whispering about where the other fairs were. And then she was talking about a church one, and I didn't know what she was on about. So I came back and I was like googling churches in the area, and like, oh, what? Who's got a fair on today? And then I found one down the road, which I wouldn't have known about otherwise. So, and I went down and got lots of stuff, and the girls had a really good time. Right, yeah. So Boss Orange accepted an offer last night on their slowish, I think, compared to what I had it on at, but just trying to keep everything moving. I hadn't had any other interest. Paid £3 and went for 13, just accepting offers. Because if it had been 15, I'd be like, yeah, that's fine. I'm like, no, I'm not fanning around for £2. Let's just get it gone. Right, this isn't a shirt. This is, what is this? Some kind of men's athletic-y top. Adidas. I thought it looked quite cool, but actually it seems that there wasn't much interest in it. Not much demand. I paid £3 and went for 15. So it's fine. It's fine, isn't it? Got a tenner out of that. And then, yes, there's some more bits over here. I think I might struggle on my bike today. Might have to be a car run to the parcel shop. Morning, Mick. Morning all from the soulless Dorset, oh dear. Yeah, I think I showed this and said I was keeping it, and I cut the tags off because it was like newer tags, and wore it for about an hour and discovered I couldn't wear it. It's the wool content's too much. So it's Marks and Sparks, age 13 to 14, but fits like a lady's kind of UK 8. So I think I paid about £6.99 for that, thinking I was keeping it for me. They then cut the tags off, went for 15 plus shipping. So that's fine. And God, yeah, I've got a couple of bags. Oh, here's the other Barber shirt. Let's do the rest of the shirts. Now this is incredible. There we go, Barber. I think it's a 3XL, and do I know what I paid? £10.98 bizarrely, and bizarrely accepted an offer of £28 and a penny. And I almost was like, oh, I can sell those for 30. I don't need to sell it for £28 and a penny. And then I saw who had put the offer in, and it was a guy who was just so accommodating to me. He bought 2 barber shirts from me a couple of weeks ago. I obviously had the same pattern in different sizes, so I sent one correct shirt and another one in the wrong size. And he rang up, left me a voicemail, and he said also you'll want to take off the one you've probably still got it listed, so I've got it, so you might want to take that off for now. And then I went and found, same pattern. So I was like, oh God, I'm so sorry. I'll send you the sent him some money. He said, I'll post this one back. I said, so I sent some money for that, sent him his other shirt, and he's come back and bought another shirt. I was like, really impressed. I'm like, yeah, I'll take your offer, because you were so accommodating and good-natured about my complete hash up. Mel, I've already listed 2 1.5 kilo bags of broken bits. I've just listed, well, it's not all broken, but just stuff, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll go to the parcel. It's not far, to be fair, Cheryl, the parcel shop. I'd go on my cycle to try and get the sunlight, and it's really not far. It's like, but I actually, I go with a backpack on, and sometimes an IKEA bag over my shoulder, and just go with one hand, just so I get that, But I could literally do the bike trailer on sometimes, which we have got, but I can't be asked. Because I need the jumper you're wearing, please, thanks. It was Connie's, and she gave it to me. It's only Primani. They'll probably do something really similar now. Yeah, he's lovely, but it's fine. Really, yeah, yeah, here's to the lovely customers. They're not all wankers. I've got, do you know what? Because I'm accepting offers, best offer, the amount of people not paying at the moment. I think I've got 4 unpaid item things, and where I've accepted their offers. I don't understand it. It's like, I'm accepting your offer first time. We didn't even wrangle over it. You wanted to pay less. I went, okay, you've got a deal. You've got what you wanted, and then you don't pay. I just don't get it. Yes, there are some lovely people in the world, much lovelier than me. Totally. Oh, yeah. See, I'm sure this was last Saturday as well. Not this Saturday, just gone, the one before. Because I went shopping after the jumble, and this lovely leather, I gave it a little bit of a drink, gave it a bit of balsam. Filofax, it's an A5 Hamilton, and I got it in a bundle of stuff, some jewellery, a tin or two, belt maybe, and it all came to £2.50. Ridiculous. There's the F. And yeah, this was on towards the end of the week, and so it owed me pence, and it's gone for £30 for shipping. Lovely. Nice to pack as well. And that's, oh, actually, yeah, it may have even gone for more, but this has actually got somebody's name stamped up here, so all good. And then, yeah, 2 bags, which were both from the jumble last weekend. Paid £1 a bag. A Cath Kids did an oily cloth job. I can't remember what Sam said to put this on at, so I hope I've sold it all right. Cost £1, went for 15. Is that okay? Went quickly. So, I mean, I'm happy with that. Obviously, £1 into 15, but I don't want to be destroying markets. This faux leather one, that is Marks and Sparks. I took, and I only put it on for a tenner because I'm just like, I think black bags must be really flooded. So I thought, I don't want it hanging around this morning or last night. I'm just like, I'll just take it. And I've got another jumble Saturdays. I hope more baubles and stuff, and that's it. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. Cooking breakfast, Kelly. Oh, nice. Oh, I haven't had breakfast yet. Quite often for breakfast, I'm having like a heated up mince pie at the moment, or 2 mince pies. Oh God, the amount of cake we ate at the weekend from the fairs. Got one in the freezer as well. Mel, swear there's a strange psychology with best offer. If I accept too quickly, I think people think they could have got it even cheaper. People do think that, because my aunt said that when it's accepted straight away, she thinks, oh, could I have got it cheaper? It's natural to think that. But do you know what? I was thinking about best offers as well the other day. Yes, that's right. So my barber shirts go on for 35. Sometimes they sell at 35, but generally, if I send out an offer for 30, they go at 30. And yeah, so similar with cashmere, 35 to 30. And then a couple of weeks ago, I thought, oh, I'm just going to lower all the prices on this, take best offer off so I don't get unpaid items. I'll put them all at 30. Everyone can buy at 30. And people weren't buying. And of course, if you get sent an offer and it looks special to you, or you feel like I'm getting a £5 off, you're so more likely to buy. So I've gone back to putting an extra £5 on, putting the best offer on, and sending the offer, and they're selling again. Yeah, that is definitely working for me. So yeah, there you go. Right, I'm gonna. That was a short and sweetish, I think, about half an hour, so we can all get on with our days. I got on the packaging actually, and then some listing. Need to definitely do some listing. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, pretty happy. It was every day was over £100 this weekend. Happy with that. Every day you can keep doing that eBay. It's all good for me, especially now that I'm spending a lot less on stock. So Jason really used best offer. Different things work for different people. The thing where the best offer works best for me seems to be the barbers and cashmere, where they're on 35, I offer 30. Seems to seal the deal. But in fact, actually, a lot of the stuff I've just shown you is where people have sent me offers and I've accepted. So I could sort of go in and out of love with best offer, but at the moment, I feel like it's really working. It's Q4 as well, so it's hard to always tell, but I feel like it is. And also, I learned from the master. Lex uses best offer well. Yeah, Lex accepts lots of, I think Lex prices really reasonably anyway, and then she will accept an offer, and Lex is smashing it. So right, let's use the Lex model then. Only things you struggle to value when you're making up a price. Yeah, it's useful then as well. But yeah, I mean, if you're totally, well, no, I totally know the price a barber will go for, but it just seems to work. But anyway, yeah, have a lovely, such a dimwit. All right, Lex. Have a lovely day. Good luck to Sue as well, who's about to be a grandma again. Andrew sells most of our items on best offer. Yeah, I really feel it's working for me. Yeah, have a lovely day. Have lots of lovely sales. Bye-bye.